What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to Tabletop Tonight. My name is Ruel Gaviola, and I'm so glad that you're here. We've got a really special show tonight. I'm hanging out with my friends from Renegade, the talent in front of and behind the camera tonight, and it's special to me because I miss them. It's been a while since we've gotten together. Actually, it's been longer than I thought because of the pandemic and stuff. We haven't actually been in person together in almost a whole year, which just blows my mind. So we have worked online, of course, over the course of the year, but actually seeing each other in person, it's been much longer than that. So I am truly thankful for them taking the time out to hang out with me tonight. Before we get into that, though, want to say hello to people in chat and thank you for hanging out. I see Mrs. Gab. That's my wife, Michelle. She's I think she's finished up her dinner and she's working. She's always working. So thank you, babe, for hanging out. I see Amanda Panda. She is our chat moderator. Who else is in here? Well, Toro, y'all know him as my favorite here in chat. That's Victor Ortiz. He'll be live here on camera real soon. Let me see. Let me take care of some business first, as we always do here. Let me see. Yay, here we go. I want to thank all of our Patreon supporters. A special shout out to our all access and very important gamer patrons. We got Mike, Kevin, Chris, Patrick, Nicholas, Jeff, and Chelsea. Those thank you to all of our Patreon supporters, and also the shout out to our extra special Patreon supporters. Much appreciated. Couldn't do this stuff without y'all. So thank you. Let's see. We got this here. Spice 1101 is in the house. Thank you. Oh, Team Tiki. Okay, we've got a Team Tiki in the house already. Here we go, folks. It has started. Oh my gosh. I hope everyone's doing well. As we always start out things here on Tabletop Tonight, we have to talk the most important thing of it all: stream snacks. What are you eating and or drinking right now? I want to know. I've got my bottle of water. I've got to stay hydrated because I like to talk, and the mouth dries up and everything. I did have a delicious barbecue chicken dinner tonight, thanks to my wife Michelle. Had that with some rice and some zucchini. Oh, so good, delicious. As far as snacks, though, I don't think I'm gonna do snacks tonight. I'm just gonna do the water and hang out. Panda has chocolate, folks. Amanda Panda has the best cookies. We ate a whole batch of them last night, and I think we still have some more. Amanda is so kind. She has, whenever we've been able to see each other through the pandemic, but socially, physically distant, and we chit chat and stuff from a good distance away. But she always manages to bring over some of her homemade cookie dough, and we always enjoy it. So thank you, Amanda. Spice has got drinking that delicious dihydrogen monoxide. It sounds really dangerous, but at the same time, it's probably something like, well, it's not H2O. H2O is water. So I'm not sure what that is. So if anyone knows anything about chemistry, let's check on Spicy 1101, make sure they're okay. Game Jedi 84 is in the house. Thank you, Game Jedi. Game Jedi, folks, last night's stream, they were talking about something that I've never heard of called a pie cakein. So it was a pie and a cake, sort of like a turducken, and it's pie inside a cake. And Michelle and I were like freaking out. We're like, oh my gosh, this is a real thing. And we went, it is a real thing. And we're like super close to ordering one, but I don't know if we're going to do it yet or not. We're still discussing. But it was really interesting. It's got there's pecan pies and then like a cake, and it's literally inside one. And then when you slice it, you have the best of both worlds, pie and cake. So this whole thing started because we were talking about what's better, pie or cake. Our daughter Lauren's fully in the cake camp. Michelle and I are in the correct camp, which is pie. And, then all of a sudden Game Jedi started talking about pie cake. And we're like, okay, is this a real thing? And sure enough, it was. So y'all have Google, y'all have the internet. Check it out. It's amazing. I also have, I wanted to shout this out. My friend Julie of Tabletop and Tea Time. Find them on Facebook. Julie is a streamer. She usually plays Animal Crossing on Twitch, but she's doing this thing, and this is how I met her a couple of years ago. She does a thing where her and her friends host a tea time. So it's like a high tea, but with board games. So what they do is they pair board games with teas. So I've got my invite here, and it's Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific. Find them on Twitch, but also Facebook. It's Tabletop Tea Time. This is the menu. So they're playing the game Chai, and they've recommended the vanilla chai for this game. They're playing Dragon Castle, and they recommend a green tea with jasmine. And they're playing a game that's just kickstarted recently called Macaron, and they recommend a Earl Grey tea. So I'm going to be playing with them on Saturday. I believe they actually sent teas, folks. This is like a little thing that they started. They sent me all these teas. I'm a huge Earl Grey fan, so I think I'll go with Earl Grey and probably play what is the Earl Grey game is Macaron. So, and that's a fun little trick taking game. So, if you can, please check them out on Saturday. Griff Dog, hi, thanks for joining us, Griff Dog. Good to see you on here. Let me see, what else am I doing here? I think I'm done talking. I want to bring my friends on, folks. I miss them so much, and I'd like to thank you, Amanda, for dropping that link there, folks. Please check that out. Tabletop Tea Time. Let's bring on the friends here. I'm going to do a quick intro, because they're all amazing, and I'm going to read them off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read all the intros. Should I do? Okay. See, this is where I need Desiree's help. The voice of me was like, what do I do? Do I say this? Do I read them all? Do I read? I don't know. I have no direction, folks. I'm just going to read off the list here I have. So starting with Irene Bonner is a regular game player for Renegade Game Studios. Appears in live streams such as Raiders of the North Sea, Wardlings of Rivers Hollow, and she shares her amazing watercolor skills. Let's bring on Irene real quick. Irene, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, good.
I've been watching you. Sorry.
So nice to see you on here. We're gonna start chatting. I just want to do the intro, bring you on, then I'm gonna do another intro because I don't know what I'm doing. So we're just gonna do that. But it is good to see you again, Irene. I really appreciate you hanging out with us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Let's bring on who do I got next here? I'm going to go off the list. Desiree Love is the video production manager for Renegade Game Studios. She has a background in film and news media, which she uses to showcase the company's presence at conventions, producing overviews, interviews, and playthroughs to generate awareness and excitement for the company's catalog of titles. Let's bring on the voice of the Meeple, Desiree. Hi, Desiree.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm excited to play with you all.
Yeah.
And
again, for those of you that don't know, Desiree is usually behind the scenes running the show much smoother than I do it here on Tabletop Tonight. But I love this because we get to actually play games with Desiree and hang out. So thank you, Desiree, for hanging out with us tonight.
I'm excited. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, me too. Victor Ortiz, we all know him, folks. He is my favorite. He is a host and player for Renegade Game Studios, appearing on live streams, unboxings, convention news reports, and more. He is the host for a game night meetup in San Diego for the past 5 years, and currently those meetups have been conducted virtually to ensure he and its members stay in touch with one another and be safe. And here is our favorite, Victor Ortiz. Victor's in the house. Hey, Victor.
What's up, everybody? Woo! It just warms my heart to know that I'm your favorite. So it's great. It's great.
Yeah, and that's you truly are, friend. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna get right back to you because we got one more guest I want to bring out here. Heidi Smith is the host of the Expansion Pact. Along with her long distance buddy Bridget Mundy, they have made a pact to stay in contact by watching their favorite actual play TTRPGs. They add some extra chaos to these epic Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. And without further ado, let's bring on Heidi Smith. Hi, Heidi.
Hi.
Thank you all again for being here. This is so fun because, again, we normally work with each other and we're doing other stuff, but now we get to chill and hang out, enjoy each other's company. Is anyone eating and or drinking anything special tonight? I hear Tiki in the background, by the way.
Sorry, we had a visitor.
It's Slice.
I should lock that door when I thought it.
No, it's always good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, did he bring you something good at least?
Nice.
Got me this.
The answer's yes.
That is perfect. That's right.
Oh that's awesome.
Nice. Desiree bringing the A game as always.
I thought I had it going on.
I know.
He's like, hey, I can't let my wife not be in this. So
Victor, by the way, I love the fact that you have your badger with you. I didn't notice that till right now.
Yes. Carlo. He's my man. Carlo. He's my boy. We ride or die, So.
Is he still keeping it real these days?
Always keeping it real. Always keeping it real, Right? Is that right? Yeah.
Now, Yeah, the our Wardlings campaign was a lot of fun, and that we had such a great time with that. And I don't know what's happening in the future. I would love to see those characters get back somehow in some form, some way. But again, we don't know what's happening with that. Hopefully, fingers crossed on my end. But speaking of TTRPGs, Heidi, you're doing this podcast. Do you want to share a little bit about your podcast you're doing?
Yeah, I basically really wanted to get one of my IRL friends into watching D&D shows and different RPG shows. So I started a podcast with my friend Bridget to make that happen. And it's worked because she's into it now. So we just finished our first season, which was of Fantasy High from Dimension 20. And it was really fun. We're starting the Unsleeping City next, which is the first episode for the Unsleeping City is coming out this Sunday. And I'm very excited about that one because it's an RPG show that takes place in New York City, a magical New York City, which is where me and Bridget met each other. So it's going to be really fun.
Nice. That's so cool. What so has it been like for you to get her into it? Was it challenging? Was there a challenge at first as like trying to bring her into that world, or was she like just jumping right into it?
Yeah, man, I'm so lucky. Bridget is just genuinely like one of the coolest people I know and is so down for anything and so excited with anything you bring to her. So she's been super receptive to it. And I couldn't be luckier that she is so kind and willing to go with me on this journey and willing to learn it and stuff like that. Cause it's not for everybody, but she's been amazing. So I'm very lucky.
That's cool. So would you say she's part of your real life friend squad?
Yeah,
There it is.
definitely. Real life friend squad.
Real life friend. Nice.
Just like all of you though.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to James for sitting the friend squad. That was our little Wardlings RPG friend, our little group, which was so much fun. I learned a lot this year. Obviously, I mean, I had plenty of time to sit at home and think about stuff. But I relearned, I got back into role-playing games. I hadn't played for years and might have been decades. And to get that opportunity with Renegade was it was like one of those, I don't know, blessing in disguises because I had no idea what I was doing. So, and Heidi, you had experience. So just, watching you and listening to you, and also you actually DM'd a couple of times when Victoria was out, and I thought that was amazing for you to step up and do that. Are you playing RPGs these days as well, or?
Yeah. Thank you that's very kind. And by having experience, I've played RPG games for 2 years, so very minimal experience. But but yeah, and DMing for Renegade kind of off the cuff like that was probably the second or third time I'd ever done it. So it was kind of like trial by fire sort of thing. And it was really fun. And right now I'm playing in a campaign with a group of friends. And then that same group of friends, I'm DMing a campaign. So I'm creating I made a map for the first time ever. So that was kind of cool. But yes, cool. That's still going as much as we can, over Zoom and stuff like that. But it's been really good.
Yeah. That's so cool. Irene, you have been keeping busy, I noticed, on your Instagram. Well, actually, your Instagram and YouTube. So yeah, I sort of like I'm keeping tabs on all y'all. So, but Irene, I see. First of all, you've done the watercolor thing before. Like you actually streamed that with Renegade, but you've continued to like paint all these beautiful birds and stuff on your Instagram account. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. Yeah, it's just been, I mean, everyone knows with the quarantine and stuff, it's been a struggle. So I've been trying to do art more, and social media has just been a way to keep myself accountable, I guess, and like post more and do more art. So yeah, and I love birds, so I've been painting birds.
Nice. Yeah, I love all the birds. And speaking of painting, you did a few special ones as well.
I did. Yeah, I haven't painted Xylo High Branch yet. I promise I will. I'm sorry. It was a rough last week, but I'm back. It's coming. Yeah,
saving the best for last.
Exactly. There's a lot of elements too. I was like, there's going to be a loot and just who knows? Anyway,
It's fine. It's okay. I forgive you. I'm glad that you're doing better. You mentioned last week was a bit rough for you, but I'm glad you're doing better.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's rough for everybody. Yeah, I was painting all of our characters from Wordlings of Rivers Hollow, so that's been a lot of fun too because I've missed it a whole lot and just miss like talking with everybody and having fun. So that's been a lot of fun too.
When you're painting those characters, are you thinking of any specific moments during our episodes, or is it just sort of you just lock in and draw the character as you see it?
Yeah, I usually think of like a specific moment and then try my best to capture that. I'm not a professional by any means, so it is what it is. But yeah, for Bryony, it was she's like standing with a pig because Bryony wrestled a pig. For Amtaru, it was you were with Bruno, like running from an explosion because you'd always imagine these like big, cinematic explosions behind you. And for Junie, she cast this spell on the big baddie that was all like pastel swirling colors. So that was that. And then Xylo TBD.
Yeah, I was imagining Xylo's got to have Carlo in the loot somehow.
Yes. Yeah, and singing.
Yeah.
Top of his voice.
Definitely singing.
Yeah.
One other thing I wanted to ask about, Irene, you do this really funny and really cool thing on YouTube called is it Coffee and a Movie or Coffee and a Film?
Coffee and a Movie. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, can you talk a little bit about that? Like, what was the inspiration behind that? And is this going to be a continuing thing, or?
Yeah, I try to put one out once a week, but that quickly devolves. But yes, I love watching movies, and I'm always like way too caffeinated. Like my nervous system is shot by this point. But yes, so
Nice.
I just like talk about movies. Often they're comedies, but I try and mix it up. Yeah. So if anyone ever wants to sit and chat, I have a YouTube.
Love it.
Yeah,
the one that really stood out to me though, I've watched a few of them. I really enjoyed the one you did on Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Wow. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you watched that. Was so sweet.
It was hilarious. Like the whole like anyone that can talk about a movie the way you did was it was really entertaining and funny. And I never thought I would say this about Back to School, but your thoughts were actually pretty insightful, as well. It's like this, silly 80s movie, right? Rodney Dangerfield playing, this rich, I don't know, millionaire, and he was like a professional diver at one point or something, or like a champion diver. Yeah. So random, but it was fun. So it's good to see you, continuing to be creative and doing your thing.
Wow, thank you so much, Ruel. That's so sweet. Thank you. I really
You're welcome.
I'm blushing so hard right now. Thank you.
No problem. Desiree, let's move on to you. First of all, I love the glasses. I love just everything about the look, Desiree. I think this should be your new look, period. The Santa's
and the ears, and the ears, and the snowman ears. Yes.
Yeah, brilliant.
So
just brilliant.
Cute.
Desiree, you've been keeping busy with Renegade, with Vampire the Masquerade, and a bunch of other things. And I know you can't, divulge any secret information of what's coming up for Renegade in the near future. But can you just talk about a little bit about what's been going on with Renegade, or just other projects that you may have? I love your home decor, like the Halloween stuff, the Christmas stuff that you do.
Thanks. Yeah,
it's so cool.
We've been pretty busy decorating for Christmas. So we this is our first year starting out with the pixel lights, like a pixel light show. So I'm sure many of you have seen the house is decorated with these lights that can do really cool effects along with the music, as if it's choreographed with the music, and that's pretty much what it is. So this is our first Christmas that we get to decorate. So, my husband and I went all out. And it's actually really cool because, kids in the neighborhood come by and they want to dance in our driveway to the music. Me being a giant kid, we had to do some Frozen songs. I say it's for the kids, but it's really for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of Christmas songs and everything, and people stop by and want to watch the songs, and so it's really cool. I was nervous at first because are people going to like the music? Is it going to be annoying hearing it? But people really enjoy it, and it makes us really happy that we can kind of provide some holiday cheer to the neighborhood when, everything is not as cheerful as it usually is during this time.
I think that's so important, especially nowadays. Like, so in our neighborhood, we had one of our neighbors. They put up their Halloween and Christmas decor on October 1st, and it was. I laughed, but at the same time, like, it's 2020. Do what you want at this point. Like, and I know that people have enjoyed that. They saw. I mean, it was seriously October 1st. They had a pig that was dressed like Santa, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm all about that. So to bring that joy, that's a valuable thing these days. It really is.
In our neighborhood, those really giant skeletons that I think you could find at like Home Depot for Halloween?
Yeah.
So someone in the neighborhood has 2 of those and dressed those up for Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
So they're still in their front yard, but it's dressed up for Christmas. So like Santa hat and everything. Like,
that's awesome.
That's amazing.
It's great.
Okay, so
what an idea.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. So I've got to admit, like, as the years have gone by, I've slowly but surely done fewer and fewer Christmas decorations, to the point where it's just now I have one of those what is it called, like a projector. I just stick a projector and it projects lights, because I used to be the one that did all the lights and get up on the ladder and nearly break my neck every time. And just for me, I was like, I'm not as agile as I once was, and I don't want to get hurt. And plus, it was just a lot of work. I mean, did it take y'all like a long time to get everything set up?
It's a lot of work, but we did have some help. So his parents came over and helped us, since they live like 5 minutes away from us. They helped a lot, and his dad was really interested in doing the light shows too, because to do the light shows, you have music, right? And you can buy sequences that are done, but really you can create them. And there's like this program that's sort of like an editing program where you have the music, and then you pull in effects that you want and you do the timing. And so it's essentially like editing. So I really enjoyed
perfect
doing
for
it.
I was going to say, this seems like it's in your wheelhouse right here, Desiree. This seems like, that's cool.
It was a lot of fun, and trying to portray, feelings
Right.
through the music and the effects, which was really cool. So, it took a lot of work, but the thing is I absolutely love Christmas. So there were moments that I was like, oh, are we done yet? But now that it's all done, like, we'll have these structures that we built every year. And so we just have to kind of put them up now. So they're built, we just got to put them up. So, but it does, it does take time. It does take work. But I love it, and we're not tired of it yet.
Awesome. That's so great. That's so cool. I'm going to throw up a comment real quick from one of our regulars here, Slackfish. He says, after watching yesterday's stream, I can't imagine anything that Ruel had hung up would fall down. And that's a joke, because I had last night, if anyone's watching the stream, one of my cameras, Desiree, you'll love this. One of my cameras just straight fell on our table and like torn in the head. It's like, boom, like, So yeah, everything was okay. And it was funny because all you see is like the roof, our ceiling. And it's like, oh, okay. So during the stream, I had to go and like duct tape stuff, and
Oh gosh.
hopefully that won't happen here. You never know. We'll see. I want to shout out Ben Osteen's in chat, James is in chat. Thank you, friends, for joining us. We've got my friends from Renegade. We got Irene, Desiree, Heidi, and Victor. We're talking about Desiree's amazing Christmas lights display. How long do you leave Christmas lights up then in 2020, Desiree?
Ooh, after 2020. I guess it depends on how 2021's going.
Yeah, right. I feel like all Christmas lights are being extended this year into next year. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. Do you have plans?
So I usually leave Christmas decorations up until after New Year's, right? Or New Year's Day. So New Year's Day happens, and if that's on a weekend and I'm not at work, I'll take them down or start taking stuff down. But so after Christmas, what's really cool is we have plans to do other music to kind of give people a different experience going into New Year's. So I'm a huge Harry Potter fan too. So
oh my gosh,
we are gonna do like a Harry Potter mix of
wow.
hopefully.
Wow.
Okay, that's it. We're all going to Desiree's house.
I know.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Gosh.
But
Seriously.
so yeah, it depends on how much people are enjoying it. We might leave it up longer,
Yeah.
But I don't want to leave it up until like March or anything.
That would be that's so amazing. That's cool, Desiree. Well, thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, Victor, what's going on, man? What's up? You're my favorite.
That's me.
How have you been,
Well,
man?
first of all, I want to shout out a buddy of mine, Patrick Hurd.
Okay.
He's in the chat. What's up, buddy? Love you, man. Well, I mean, I got crowned sort of ish. Ty, it's okay. Me and Monique, the game freak geek girl. That's it.
Yeah.
We
Game
buried the hatchet. We came to a truce. We are equal in your eyes. But because we lost our showdown to my 3D printer, it betrayed us. It betrayed me. I was very sad, super sad. So it's okay. But in the meantime, I did this for you. I tried to gain some favor.
Yes.
Wow.
Folks, look at that. That is so amazing.
I love it.
And
That's
James
cool.
tells the truth throughout
So
is
there-
fickle. I am, yes. But I know I'd asked you this before, Victor. How long did that take to print? Victor, you still there?
Like 8 hours, maybe
Oh
10
my
hours. Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it took a little bit. So
Nice.
and just doing my meetups as you mentioned. Did a meetup last Friday, a virtual meetup with our members, and it was great. Did some holiday categories as well as some like slate, and finished it off with some code names. So that was
nice.
always good to do that.
Blank
Yeah.
Slate is so good over Zoom or Skype. It's like the perfect game for playing online.
It is.
So much fun.
Yeah, it
So
really is.
you're-
It's a lot of fun.
Your group, you've been doing that for 5 years. I mean, are you still in contact with everyone in that group, or have some people sort of like left or anything, or just they're not into it, or?
Right. Yeah. Well, I actually got into it because I broke my ankle like 5 years ago in a motorcycle accident, and I fell down the YouTube rabbit hole and found tabletop and Geek and Sundry and stuff like that, and started following them, and that's how I got into that's how I got into board games, and then started going to a meetup. The host had to step down, noticed I was coming regularly. I was a regular and was like, hey, you want to step up and be a host? I was like, sure. So me and another friend of mine was hosting. He stepped down recently. So yeah, I just hosting and having a good time. Yes, people come in and out. It's one of those like fluid meetups. People come, you gain your, you come for a while, you gain your like group of friends, and then you kind of like take those group of friends and just keep going on. So yeah. It's cool, and I'm just happy to be the facilitator of that. I mean, I've gained a great group of friends that I keep in contact with, and so I always try to do my best to be welcoming to everyone that joins us. So yeah,
that's awesome, and that takes such a. I mean, there was a skill to that. I mean, not only you have to be organized and everything, but just to be able to set up something that can be welcoming to other folks, especially, I know when I went to my first meetup group, you're a little nervous, like, who's there, what's it going to be like, and stuff like that. What is, I'm going to put you on the spot here. What is like a bit of advice you would give to, in the future, when we start doing this stuff again, what is a way to make things, I don't know, easier for folks who've never gone to a game night before? We got like some lag.
I would say Oh no. I would say that the easiest thing is to go to a meetup that's hosted, that actually has a host. Because I've been to meetups where it's just kind of walk in and there's no one there to like greet you or anything like that. So I take it upon myself to take like the first hour or so, and it's like, hey Vic, want to play a game? It's like, nah, I'm making sure people come in, make sure they get into games and stuff like that. So that's why I've gotten comments and things like that saying, "Oh my God, you're so warm and so nice," that you're there, because I take the time to do that. So, however, for people that are going to these places, sort of be proactive in a way. A lot of people are shy, and believe it or not, I'm shy myself at times. Let me tell you.
Really?
And
Oh.
right? But you walk in, just be like, everybody, I'm new here. I'd like to play a game or something like that, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Are you, as far as like the online game nights, are you getting new members, or is it mainly just members that are already part of the group that you know from in real life, or is there new people coming in online now?
In real life, there's just a constant flow of like
Right.
new members now, through Meetup, the actual meetup.com website. And that's how it's hosted. But yeah, people through Meetup, they see like there's Vert nights and they're like, oh, I want to be a part of that. But also people throughout the year pre-COVID, that it's they come in, they want to try something new. It's the new year. Oh, let me get out and do stuff. Let me play games. Let me do this and that. Right. So there's constantly new people coming in, which is great.
Yeah.
Our group is like 3,000 strong, I guess.
Wow,
so,
really?
That's some good questions
That's a
here.
lot.
Slackfish is like,
Wow.
I did not break my ankle falling down the YouTube rabbit hole. Did not do that. So there's that.
Yeah, be
broke
careful.
my ankle, then
I
fell down the YouTube rabbit hole. So yeah.
Nice. Well, Victor, thank you again for sharing.
Patrick, he's like,
No. I know we got this delay. Sorry about that. But yeah, this, I think it's so cool that you do this. I mean, in real life, and I'm hoping. I mean, we're all hoping that we can actually game again together in real life sometime next year. I mean, I personally don't see it until like the later half of next year, maybe. Fingers crossed. We'll see. But speaking of games, that's my segue. We're gonna play a game tonight, folks. I gotta announce the segue. Right? Friends, we are playing Seven Wonders over here on what are we playing? Board Game Arena. I'm going to share the screen. Let's see if we can do this correctly. I want to thank everyone in chat. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Got some great people here that I'm hanging out with tonight. I really appreciate them taking the time to hang out and play a game, which is going to be shared right now. Hopefully, yes, it worked. Woo! This is Seven Wonders. Yeah, I love the group force. Thank you, Slackfish. This is a card drafting game. If you've played Sushi Go before, you know how to play this game. Well, you can play this game. We are playing. We have our different wonders or empires we're building, and on your turn, we all have a set of cards here. Now, mine's going to be on screen, so I'm going to trust my fellow players not to look at my screen to see what I have. Thank you, friends. But I will choose one to play, and we're going to do this simultaneously. And the card that I play, I have three choices. I can either play it into my tableau. I'm going to build my empire, so I just play it on my empire, or I can discard it and get 3 coins, or $3, as it was called back in the ancient times, right? 3 whatever bucks. And then my third option is to use it by discarding to build my wonder. And we all have different wonders. There are different ways to build them depending on your card. And for us playing, if you're playing at home as well, if you just hover over a card, it will tell you what you need to build for each of the wonders. And if you hover over your cards, which no one's looking at right now who I'm playing with, you just hover and you will see what that card does and what it provides and or what it costs. Okay, so it's a pretty straightforward game. This is I would call this like a gateway style game where you can play it with people who aren't gamers. But I feel like it's still a game that us gamers still enjoy because there's still enough like strategy and stuff going on. So I'm going to be dead honest, folks, because I'm always honest on this show. I have never played this version of the game on Board Game Arena. I've played Seven Wonders a few times in real life. I actually really enjoy Seven Wonders Duel, the 2-player version, but I've not played this one yet. So I may have a couple of hiccups here. So bear with me. Do I have any questions from my fellow players before we start?
I don't.
Not
think
yet.
so. Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Key phrase.
Yeah, so I'm just y'all can't see Irene, Desiree, Victor's, or Heidi's cards, but they're all doing the same thing I am. I'm going to choose a card here to play, and it says I do not have enough resources. Wait, what?
Oh no!
I'm already doing it wrong. Okay.
Already?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? I must choose a card to play. What do I do? I want to do this card.
I think you have to make one.
There's
of
a
the
cost
choices.
in the left side.
Yeah. So like this one is like the bottom left, like that little.
The X.
So, well, okay. So when you hover over it, those are the 3 choices you have. You can either, I think, put it in your area, use it for your wonder where the X was, which you can't do yet, or get 3 money for, I think, discarding it or something like that.
Desiree, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Folks, this is just like when we work at Renegade. Desiree, she makes sure we do everything right. So I'm going to press this because I want to play this card. And then other players must choose a card. So we all do the same thing. Just hover over the card that you want to do. There's going to be 3 arrows, and you choose the arrow of the action you would like to do. Whoa, look at that. It happened.
Here we go.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Woo! I hope I
Wow.
did it right.
Things happen.
Wow.
Everything happened all at once.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
That was really fast.
Yeah.
Desiree already has 4 points.
Wait, what?
Is that what that
No.
is? No? Okay.
Oh, okay.
The little 4 next to the star.
Yeah, Desiree has 4 points. And so does Irene. Wait, what?
I have
Well.
3. Oh no, maybe I have.
We're gonna figure it out.
All right. This is great.
That's
Well,
great.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh man, do I want to spend all my money already?
Yes.
Oh. Irene, no.
Whisper in your ear.
This is
I
bad
know.
because I'm at a disadvantage a little bit. I'm playing Giza, which gives me 4 wonders to build. So that gives me
Yeah.
more things to think about. While everybody else has 3 wonders to build.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
do
gonna
this.
be honest with you, Victor. I am thinking about nothing. So.
I'm thinking about nothing.
I love it.
Love it. Okay. Now, just as a
Oh,
reminder to
man.
my fellow players, we also have military. So we're going to be scoring our military against, and Victor, correct me if I'm wrong. We score the military against the people on our left and right, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Thank
Yeah.
Left
you.
and right.
So maybe I will take military this turn, or I'll take or.
No! What are you doing?
Okay, I've made my choice.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I don't have
gosh.
that.
I
Oh
want
no.
to shout out
Maybe.
Floatified. Thank you, Floatified, for redeeming the 100 Bruno points for hydration. If anyone would like to hydrate, feel
Oh.
free.
Yes.
Bruno points.
The Bruno points, yes, 100 points
James,
for
that would be
Bruno.
fantastic.
Yes, look at
I
it.
think
Look at
I
all
can-
the clean hydrate. I love it.
Oh, I could do that.
So,
Oh man, I have to make decisions now about like strategy,
Oh,
and that's a
okay.
very
So,
scary
and
place to
just-
be in.
just a question as a reminder: if I wanted to buy resources from people besides me, it costs 2.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless I
Unless
have
you
a
have the
card.
card.
Okay.
Yeah.
How?
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
question?
do I know? So if there's a card that says your neighbor to the left, you only pay 1 coin or whatever. It's one of those that affects the person to your left. Who's to my? How do I know who's to my left?
I believe it's me,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
No, wait, maybe because
Yes.
on my screen you look like you're to my left, and Victor looks like he's on my right.
Okay. So above is
Hmm.
left,
Mhm.
underneath is.
Oh yeah. So it looks like I think we're looking straight down.
Well, if you're looking at your own screen, Heidi, it's like this. It's like a tree.
Oh
So you're
yeah.
on top, and then the two people
Oh,
like that.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. I understand. So it's Desiree for me then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome. And real quick shout out, Floydified also redeemed not only hydrate, but they redeemed 200 points to stretch. So feel free to stretch at any time, friends. We need to. Oh, thank you, friends. Thank you. All right. And that's of everyone at home too. Please be sure to hydrate and stretch as we play our games here. Now we are going to go through, I think it's Victor again, correct me if I'm wrong. We do the 5 cards and then we discard 2 at the end. Is that correct?
I think it's the 4
6.
cards and discard 1 at the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Well, however many cards, but we discard 1 at the end. So I
gotcha.
don't know how many it is.
Thank you.
Got it.
Sure.
Ooh, all the science. Just Splice says discard the last one. Thank you, Splice. Stockade.
I don't need any of
I
this.
have 2 choices.
See, I like all of these. So what do I choose?
Ooh.
I have the opposite issue.
I'll do that one.
Also, I will point out if you scroll down to the very or like underneath, it helps you kind of make a plan to what it might trigger for other cards if you want. I mean, that's like looking
Oh.
far ahead, and if you get those cards,
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't
really
get
complicated. I'm
that you'll
confused.
get it. Yeah,
I'm not gonna
sorry.
lie, I didn't even
Jesus.
see this earlier. So Desiree, thank you. This I had no idea this was here. So again,
Yeah.
folks, that's the voice of the people, folks. She knows all. She knows
What a
all.
world.
Yo, that's like a beautiful mind level right there. Holy cow.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah.
I like
It's like
looked
red,
a little
white.
bit.
I also
and I'm
love
like,
how
okay.
the voice of the meeple stuck. That's great.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm
Okay.
just sitting over here like, I need 2 brick.
Where's the brick?
Where are my 2 brick?
Oh, I want any of those.
Mm.
Why?
What does the tavern do?
Oh, I could do
Oh, I got
that.
$5. Really? No, you know what? I'm gonna build
Oh.
a
Oh.
bit more resources.
Dang it.
Oh, manufacturing.
Slackfish says, Desiree, that those cards, that big list of cards, that's actually how the game looks inside your head.
On my head. I wish my mind worked that way.
The hate draft is real. Oh.
Yes, hate draft game.
So if we build on our wonder,
Mhm.
we have to pay the people and pay the resources.
If you have any of the resources, that will come
If you
from
don't
you.
have
But
enough.
if you don't have enough resources, then you will
Oh,
play.
that's right. I forgot I didn't buy that other card. Just kidding. All right, I'll do that instead.
Okay.
Okay.
Boo!
Ooh. Okay.
Well, whoopsie daisy.
Whoops is right.
Oh no.
What is this? I don't know. This seems like it might be worth something.
James, this is not that game, James. What are you talking about? Brick for sheep.
Trade
No.
brick for sheep.
Get out of here.
Oh, it costs. Oh. Who? Oh.
Gotta catch up to Irene. Irene!
Hey, Irene's got 9 points. What the?
Oh, I do.
I have no points.
Catch up, everybody. Here I'm being like, I have no brick.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
don't.
god.
Oh man,
We'll
I
trade
don't know what
brick.
to do.
So I believe this is the last card of our round.
Damn.
'Cause we
Yes.
just said the last one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen?
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh
oh, I
gosh.
should've-
I'm.
Yeah, I have regrets.
Already?
Regrets, I have a few.
We have
Do I need to-
regrets.
What?
Regrets.
Regrets.
I say that too.
I'm telling you, Irene, some of the things that you post, I'm like, she's in my head.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, folks, please follow Irene on Twitter. She's so funny.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Just watching me
And-
spiral.
Ruel, I'm gonna pay you 1 coin because I have the trading thing that lowers the pricing for me to get
Oh.
a
Ooh.
second brick so that
Nice.
I can start on my wonder.
All right. Oh wow, Heidi's got her wonder
Ooh.
already. Oh wow. Okay.
I'm trying.
Nice. And
Okay.
you jumped out to 4 points. Nicely done, Heidi.
0 to 4. Whew.
Oh boy.
It's
Okay.
kind of cool. It's kind of cool that it shows you on the cards, like if you can't do it already. So it's like,
Yeah.
no, don't even look here. You can do it.
Don't even
You
look
can't do this.
Don't leave.
Wait, it does. What is that? Is that an arrow?
Huh?
Is that the check mark that's above the card, or?
So the check mark is like, yeah, you're good. I think if it's yellow, it's like you might have to pay for something. And then an X is like, nah, you can't do it.
Oh, okay. Wow, I'm learning so much right now.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, got some.
Ooh, I want to.
Cheers.
No.
I like one of the things that are there. So that's a bummer.
Yeah, I like all of these actually. Now, who here has not actually played this game ever?
I have
Irene.
not.
And Heidi. Okay, cool.
Whatever, Irene.
I know
with you.
Irene, the one
Yeah,
that
I'm
lead.
Don't worry, it'll
Winning.
catch up to me.
We're getting
Oh,
hustled,
but it-
folks.
It did do that thing with the it skips kind of right over the military stuff because that's why Irene doesn't have 9 anymore. She has 8
Yeah.
because
Oh,
of the
8,
military
that's
thing.
right. Okay.
Didn't invest at all in my military.
I mean, you're still in the lead, so I think you're okay.
Real quick, I see that Splice 101 has cheered 100 bits. Thank you, Splice, for the cheers. We're going to give you a round of applause, friend. Thank you so much. There's your round of applause. And we're going to get back to the game here. So thank you, Splice. I think, what did I do? Okay, so we're on to the next card of this round.
Ooh. I mean, there's nothing.
Okay.
exciting.
Ooh, I mean, nothing to see here. No,
Nothing to
nothing
see
at all.
Does anyone ever win through science, Victor? A scientific victory? I don't think I've
If
ever
you go
won.
like hard
Really?
on science, and if everyone else lets you, because then that's when the hate draft comes in, and then it just like blocks you all the way.
Okay, not that I'm trying for science. I was just asking for a friend.
Not that that's my plan.
Yeah. Please ignore what I just said.
I didn't hear anything. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Heidi.
No, I didn't lose the military battle. Slice. I won it. I won one of them, I think, at least. I
I'm gonna
don't.
do this.
Oh wow, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, I'm gonna choose. I chose my card. Okay.
Ret.
Ooh, let's go. Got my second
Always so
one to
fun.
bring-
Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I want that.
I need both of these cards. No.
I don't
Okay.
want
it.
any.
That was an
This.
easy choice.
Okay, I'll do that.
Wait. Want that one? Yes, I want that one.
Mm,
I want to shout out to Michelle Ridge, who's in the house. Thanks for joining us, Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle Ridge in the house. Ben Osteen's in the house. Ben says he's won a couple of times with science. Depends if anyone else is ignoring it or not. Yeah, hopefully everyone's ignoring it.
Oh, now I get a brickyard. Stupid.
Ooh, Amanda Pan is going to bust out the band hammer. There was a
There we
spam
go.
bot.
There it is. Peace.
All
Get
right.
him out of here.
Peace out, spam bot. Amanda Raider.
Don't need that.
Sir Bearsworth in the house. What it do, baby boos? Thank you for joining us, Sir Bearsworth.
Love
okay,
it.
that was funny.
Love it.
I love board game Twitch. There's so many cool people here.
Shucks. Okay.
I know. I'm like,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Doing it.
What is going on in that head?
Really focusing on that one. I know.
Right?
What
I'm
could it
like,
be?
sorry, I'm
wanna
like
know.
stuck.
No worries. Take your time.
I'm doing
You
it.
know, the last time we
Can
played
I
a
do it?
game, we played Carcassonne together, and I remember there was a point where Desiree was trying to make a decision, and she just started like yelling or screaming.
Yeah.
"Ah!"
And then we all.
And we all did.
That's right.
One of my favorite moments of 2020 so
Okay.
far. For
Oh my
sure.
gosh.
That was
That's what
great.
it's like in my brain when I
That was
have
great.
like a bunch of decisions. My brain's
yeah.
like
Ah,
screaming on the inside. I didn't scream this time.
feel free to scream all you want. I think it's therapeutic. So, friends, if
Wait,
you need
what?
to, go ahead.
What happened?
Oh, sorry. I think I have to choose something.
It says you must
Oh,
choose the
yeah, you
card
gotta
from the
do something
discard
first.
pile.
You
For
may construct it for
free.
free, apparently. Irene.
Ah,
Nice.
because you built your one.
Ooh.
Well
Oh, because I
done.
built my one. Oh, I must choose a card.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Well, I don't like any of those at all.
Ruel, I see you, man. I see you, Ruel. Man.
What? What's going on, Victor? You okay? Should I put you on mute?
Should I put you on mute?
That was like the way a parent
Okay,
warns a
okay.
kid, like without actually like when company's over, like, should I put you on mute?
I don't understand what these ones do.
You know, there's a big list of cards if you scroll down.
You're super right. How much would I need to? No, I think okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do what you guys don't know that I'm doing.
Okay, cool.
What you guys can't see that I'm doing. Wait. Okay. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
That was so interesting. I had to get some stone from both Desiree and Ruel, and just the thing that it said to make me do that was confusing.
Gotcha.
Like
So you had to
who
pay
am I
both of
choosing?
us.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But only one gold each because I have that trading thing.
Okay.
Last
Oh,
one.
that's right. You got a discount.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Choose a card. Oh, okay. This. I'm sorry. Irene may construct a card from the discard pile for free. What the heck? Really? Again?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
My
Very
apologies. I'm looking at them being like, I don't understand what I'm looking at.
What are this?
Yeah. What are these?
What are this? Oh, something
So
happened.
Bellsworth asked if this is the updated version. Yes, this is the newly released edition of Seven Wonders. Excuse me.
Wow. Am I?
What just happened?
Oh, are we doing one more card?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, okay,
And-
one more card. And it'll be the end of the round of age.
I could have
2.
swore I. Okay, I could have sworn I did. There it is.
I'm gonna do
the
this.
hell?
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh, I must have trashed it. Damn it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, this is our final card of the round
Oh.
because we discarded the
Okay.
last.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna buy
Constructing
something
my
from you.
third.
Yeah. It's all my services are always for sale here, and my goods are the finest in the land, Heidi.
And you
got some
only have
good
5
stuff?
gold, so I want to help you out.
Oh, thanks. And all right.
Woo.
Cool.
And rating.
Yeah, we have a raid coming in. It
Yay.
is from our friends, the Brothers Murph. I'm going to do the raid thing real quick. Hey, folks, it's time for a raid. Thank you, Brothers Murph, as always, for the raid. Much appreciated. I've got the special holiday edition raiding hat today.
Oh.
Thanks
Love
to
it.
my wife as
Love
well.
it. Look
Thank
at
you,
that.
friends. Oh, where is it? Okay, there's the raid hat. Thank you,
Nice.
Brothers Murph. I hope your stream went well. I hope your game of Merv went well. I want to thank Slackfish for all the gift subs as well. Splice has cheered 100 bits. Let me see. All the stuff's coming in. I'm trying to figure out all the things there. Desiree, can you just help me? Just do all this stuff for me. I'm so used to Desiree doing all the things. But anyways, friends, thank you for joining me. My name is Ruel Gabriel. I'm hanging out with some amazing people. I've got Desiree, Heidi, Irene, and Victor, all from friends from Renegade. We are playing Seven Wonders. Want to thank you all for joining. We've got also an alert, folks. We have 5 new subscriptions.
Yay!
Thanks to our friend
Alert.
Blackfish. Thank you so much, Alert. And they're gift subs, so you get to see gift. Thank you, Slackfish, for your generosity. Much appreciated, friend. Always appreciate your support. Thank you, Brother Smurf, for the raid. Welcome, friends, as always. And we are going back to the game. My hat is off to y'all. Thank you for your patience, by the way, friends, as I do the analog alerts here, because that's how we roll at Tabletop Tonight.
I love it. It's
Thank
great.
you.
It's a
Shout out
good
to
time.
Tommy Miller, TZ Garner. Thank you, friends, for hanging out. So I don't know what's going on now. Is it my turn? Yeah, it is my turn.
It's all of our turns.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
all are confused.
So we are in age 3. It's the final age of the game.
Oh man!
Hey, I actually have
Already.
18 points now. Cool.
Already.
Dang.
Rub it in.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
If you want, we could just call the game here, and I'll take But yeah, for those of you just joining us, we are playing Seven Wonders on Board Game Arena. It's a website you can play for free. This is the new version of Seven Wonders with the updated cards. Wow, what am I going to build?
Caveat, sir. Caveat with that. You need a membership now.
Oh, you need really? It's not
For
free?
what?
Really? I did
Wait,
not know.
for what?
Yeah, they instituted like premium games, and
Oh
this is
yeah.
Oh,
part of
this
that
is
premium
premium.
games
Got it. Okay. Folks, yeah, so as Victor said, it's time to bust out the old credit card there, and if you want to play this game. I'm gonna, I'll do this. Okay.
I'm gonna do that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, to be honest. Probably not.
Same.
Probably not.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay, Dragon
I
Bear
don't know.
knows. Dragon Bear 1982. Thank you, Dragon Bear. They say that only one person needs the membership to set up the game.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Nice.
that makes sense because I know we don't all have the membership or whatever. Yeah. So again, welcome Raiders. Thank you for hanging out, and we're Maple Disney's in the house. Hey, Maple Disney's my favorite too, Victor. Did you know that?
Uh-oh.
Man, you have a lot of favorites, dude. That.
I mean, Maple Disney.
Maple, yeah.
Yeah.
How can you not like
Yeah.
Maple Disney?
I didn't
right?
mention before.
Yeah.
I love Disney.
That's right. Now, Desiree, speaking of Disney, do you have is the music on your Christmas display? Is it all Disney or is it like traditional?
I would like it to be all Disney, but some of it's like traditional because I do like traditional music or Christmas music too. Some of it we do or we're planning to have a Christmas metal song too for my husband, but it's not like screaming metal. It's just like a harder rock Christmas song.
Nice. Nice. Do you have a favorite Christmas song, Disney or not?
Oh gosh.
Actually,
Okay,
anyone here? Any favorite Christmas songs off the top of your head? I'm gonna go with I like that. What's the Run DMC one? Christmas in Hollis. I was always a fan of that one.
Nice.
I really wore out the tape. It was a white cassette tape of the Chipmunks, whatever that big song is. I really wore that out when I was a kid. So if I hear that in like the grocery store, I'm taking back. It's Christmas.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh,
So
I love
funny.
it. We'll get back to the game, but if you think of one, friends, let
Yeah.
us know. Yeah, Irene, do you have a favorite song? Or?
Oh yeah, my husband and I always sing. Is it John Lennon? The war is over or something?
Oh,
but
yeah.
he's like, so this is Christmas.
Yeah.
And what have you done? And so we always sing it very accusatorily at each other. It's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. I also want to shout out Maple Dizzy. They have cheered 50 bits, and Maple Dizzy, in your honor, we've got Bruno, Flat Bruno, for you. So Bruno is in the other room.
Oh, 3D Bruno. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you get this Bruno today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I need to choose a card. I'm blabbing on here. I will choose this one. And I will pay. Ooh, do I want to pay Heidi or Victor? I will pay Victor right now.
I mean, so I have a lot of favorites, but I think from when, like, childhood, right? I used to love. It's a messed up song, but it used to make me laugh so hard when I was little. My grandma used to sing it to me when grandma got ran over by
And your grandmother sang it to you?
That's so funny.
Nice.
All I Want for Christmas, because my grandma would sing it, and she'd sing it just like how it is in the song, but all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
So
that's so sweet.
Just some weird memories from my childhood.
That's great.
Okay,
Ooh.
let's see. What are we gonna do here, everybody?
I would say mine is the duet. What's it called? Baby It's Cold Outside. Baby It's Cold Outside.
Oh yeah.
A classic. A classic.
That is a classic.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna build a wonder, I think, this turn. Now, was there a new version of that song that came out recently, Victor? Was it Michael Bublé or something? I don't know if that's new.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't know.
I
I'm
mean,
not hip to all
his
this.
Christmas album is fantastic.
Michael Bublé's, yeah, that's Michelle's jam. That is Michelle's jam. She listens to that thing nonstop. Ben brings up the point. We have not yet succumbed to the Wham Again. I heard the Wham song. Yeah, I heard it like in late November, I think. Okay, so I picked my card.
I don't know.
Cards.
Oh, Mari, Akil's in the house. Akiliverse. Thank you for joining us, Amari. Much appreciated. Good to see you on here, friend. I'll give you a little shout out with Bruno here, Flat Bruno.
Okay.
Flat
Oh
Bruno.
God.
Flat Bruno.
Oh, the old theater kid in me really wants to make this.
Oh,
card
Well,
thing.
why?
No, I need a theater. Okay.
I just gave you money, Victor. What?
Draft is real, people. You're letting Ruel run away with the game. He's running away with the game with that science victory.
Wait, what?
Sad.
Victor, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. So I'm doing my best. I built all my wonders though. So
Ooh,
Yay!
Okay, nice. $2 each. Wow, Heidi's got a ton of money. What's going on over here?
sorry, I don't know. I bought those two things early on that made it way cheaper to buy stuff from you guys.
That's right.
So I think that's been helpful. I think
Totally,
that's been
yeah.
very helpful.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need to make a decision. Oh,
No, take your time.
Man, Heidi in your military, get out of here.
that was
Oh,
something I
wow.
did not plan to do that. That just kind of happened. It's very out of character for me, to be quite honest.
I think Atticus is, thank you, Atticus, for cheering. Much appreciated. For Atticus, I'm going to give Atticus a round of applause. Thank you for the cheers, friend. Woo! We do analog alerts here, friends. That's just how we roll. So thank you, Atticus, for the cheers. Let's get the game back on here.
Okay, it's the last one, right? This is it.
This is it, huh? Oh, also Heinz 57 ketchup. Thank you for the Bruno fan bit. Appreciate it. I love that there's a user out there called Heinz 57 ketchup.
Yeah.
Like, can we get some tapatio folks or some Cholula? Oh my gosh. I don't know what
Man, I'm gonna lose so hard.
commercial. What are commercial structures? Do y'all have?
Oh, am I?
What? Yeah, I do. I have a bunch.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a few of them.
Maybe I should build that. Wait, let's see.
Those are the yellow ones, I believe.
I have a Haven, a Forum, and then East Trading and West Trading posts.
Okay, well, I will build this then.
And I will have an arena
Wow.
after this.
Ooh. Okay. Victor, I'm going to give you $2.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, can we
Thank
stop?
you.
Merry
There you go.
Christmas.
Okay. Merry Christmas. Okay. So the game is, I think that's it, right? Now we're doing military stuff.
Oh,
We've
crushed.
been
whoa.
so
Yeah,
much
military
on
stuff's
the
happening.
Come on.
military.
Come on. Heidi! What?
Yeah, Heidi.
It was me?
Good
Wow.
job, Heidi.
Oh,
Whoa.
Well done,
nice.
Heidi.
Very
Thanks.
Heidi.
nice.
55 points. Irene, second place, and me, Victor, and Desiree were far behind. Wow. Well done,
pretty
Heidi.
close.
What happened?
Thanks.
Oh, here's
It's all
here's
that,
what
that
happened.
money, I think it was.
That money was a lot. Yeah.
That
There's something.
money.
Yeah.
EG.
There's like a sad metaphor too about investing in the military or something from that, which I accidentally did. So whoopsies.
Yeah, right. And apparently, I put too much of my empire into science, and that got me nowhere.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No comment. No.
Not
Yeah.
nowhere. It was a
Thank you,
solid
thank you. Yeah,
third.
no comment. Oh my god.
Irene, I love that me and you did not know what we were doing. I've never played before.
And y'all crushed it too. It
Beginner,
was
like it's like a beginner's luck, right? I've done that before in many games where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then I win. It's like, wait, what did I break it? What happened?
What
Like,
did I
how
do?
did I win?
Exactly.
so much fun. It's been a while since I played this yet. I still enjoyed. I think it's a really cool way to get people who've never played games before into this. I don't know, a little. Well, actually, a lot more than just like if you're playing like Monopoly or something, right? This is like, hey, this is a cool game we could knock out in half an hour or whatever, and you get to build your empire. I mean, how cool is that? Thoughts from any of you, especially the ones that had never played this game before? Any thoughts? Comments?
Yes, cool game.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I know it was really fun. The cool thing about Board Game Arena was that like it helped so much in knowing what I could choose and what I couldn't. That made it so much easier to decide.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And for those of who haven't played in a while, it's a nice refresher as well. It's like, okay, this gives me this thing. I got slaughtered on military. I wasn't even paying attention to that, to be honest. All of a sudden, I just see these minus points. I'm like, wait, what? So,
Yeah.
you really gotta balance it. That is Seven Wonders. That was fun. That was a good time. I want to shout out everyone. Spice, thank you for the bits as well. Thank you for cheering for Heidi, our winner tonight. Let's see what Ben says. Playing this is real life is not really a good gateway. Too many newbie questions that you cannot ask without divulging. Oh, okay, good point, Ben. That's true. So maybe this might be the way to do it. Just go online and learn it there. Slackfish says the best attributes of this game are hanging out with a sizable group and playing a fast game with meaningful decisions. And that is true because you can play this with up to 7 players.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice
and it
group.
never takes. I've never played of the games that I've played. I have played at 7 players. It's never been more than 40 minutes. Most it's pretty quick. But there is a little learning curve.
The
as well.
counterpoint to Ben Osteen's thing is sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
That everyone's gonna see your hands anyway. Like everyone's gonna see all the cards in your hand anyway. So
True.
Yeah,
later on,
because we share them.
Because we share them. Yeah, that's true. James says, "Friend squad forever." I agree.
Oh,
Friend squad.
Friend squad. Thank you. Folks, that's gonna be it tonight. Before we get out of here, friends, where can people find you? I'm gonna put it down here, but if you want to just shout out anything you're working on, or if you have any New Year's resolutions, I don't, because I never do New Year's resolutions because I like to set the bar really low, so I always exceed it each year. Okay, thank you, Desiree. You feel my pain. Let's start. Victor, any thoughts for the upcoming 2021 year, or just thoughts in general?
Let's see. I would say I too do not do resolutions. I am more of a setting goals type of person. Just like, it's like I'm going to do this goal. So I haven't really thought about it, to be honest, but just off the top of my head, this year I've really been into snorkeling and hiking. So I really want to do a lot more of that. And and just actually get good at my ukulele and not just strum it like like it's cool. Just actually play songs on it. So there's
Yeah.
that. So yeah.
Nice. Awesome. What about you, Heidi? Anything you want to shout out, or what you any thoughts on 2021 coming up? Or
Oh man. I mean, you can find me at Happy Heidi, HIIDEE, on Twitter and Instagram. And The Expansion Pact is my podcast that you can find. I think it's everywhere a podcast can be found. So, The Expansion Pact. For 2021, I don't know. I'm really trying to be better at like sleeping. I'm a really bad at sleeping.
yeah,
So I'm trying to like revert back to childhood and set a bedtime for myself and like stick to it and actually get away from screens so I can sleep. So that's what I'm working on now. So it'll probably be what I continue to work on into the new year too.
that's actually something I need to work on as well. I do, like, I don't know if before you set this, like, were you the type to be on your phone in bed and just like scrolling, and like that's
yeah.
totally me. I need to quit doing that. But
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it really is. As far as the expansion pack, just a quick question. Are you looking to expand, or I mean, you have a regular schedule. Are you looking to expand on that or bring in guests or anything like that?
Man, that would be cool. Right now we're just going with the flow. I mean, I know for sure we have one really sweet fan who does listen and interact on the Instagram, and that's all I could. Honestly, it's just fun to be able to chat with my friend, and it's even cooler that one person listens and enjoys it. So if things come where that's an option, for sure. But we'll just have to see how things go.
Awesome, cool. And Desiree, what about you? Anything coming up? Anything you want to promote, or anything thoughts on 2021 and so forth?
Well, so you can find me on Insta and Twitter, Lovely Desiree or The Lovely Desiree, or you can find my cute little corgi on Miss Tiki the Corgi, and she consumes a lot of my time because I love her to death.
Yes.
But as far as 2021, I guess, so no resolutions. I don't like to put that pressure on myself. So, I mean, I guess what Victor said, goals are pretty good, but also just I would like to not stress out so much and give myself some patience to kind of understand if things didn't go right with something and kind of let it go. I'm not good at that. I think about it and think about it and think and then a lot of stress. So, yeah, just being patient with myself and stress less. We'll see, though. We'll see.
Yeah.
How 2021 goes. So.
Yeah, especially, I mean, this year, I mean, it was easy to really get wrapped up in all the stress and be hard on ourselves this year. So hopefully this coming year will go much better. Thank you. Irene, we're going to finish this with you. Any thoughts and anything in general? I mean, if you want to promote anything.
Yeah, well, you can find me on Instagram and YouTube and Twitch and all kinds of places. It's usually some version of like Irene Coffee Bean. Just search my name, Irene Bonner, you'll find me. I do coffee and a movie as well, where I just talk about movies and drink too much coffee. Just watch my face slowly flush from all the caffeine. Yes, let's see.
Same.
Yeah. 2021, I'm working on a webcomic that I'm drawing that I'm excited to like put out into the world, but that probably won't happen until next year. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Awesome. Wow. Is it going to feature birds?
Yeah, it's actually going to be like my husband and me, like humanoid birds. It sounds weird, but it's fun.
No, that's
fun. It's going to be called The Burbs, like suburbs and like birds.
Yeah.
So it's like newlywed birds who live in the suburbs. Anyway, it's been a year, folks.
Nice.
I love that.
Fantastic. Yeah, I love it. Awesome. Well, cool. Friends, I want to thank you again. So, chat, thank you all for hanging out. I want to shout out Irene, Desiree, Heidi, and Victor. Again, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for spending part of your night here. Give you the heart. I'll give you the little hearts too. These little hearts. Thank you, friends.
Oh.
Much appreciated. Yeah, the little hearts.
That's what that is.
Yeah, little hearts. Now this is not only for chat but for you four especially. Happy holidays. My best to you and yours. Please be safe, and we will see you next year. So thank you. Chat, please hang out. I'm going to shut things down here. We're going to find someone to raid, but until then, I'm going to be back tomorrow with Michelle. We're going to play a great game tomorrow. So have a great night. See you later, and take care. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Later.